EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air to open this one up. Rolling right. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Right blue. That's ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one's complete. It's Jake Bigsby. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
5 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
Red
40-yard
cycle.
line.
Green Jack. 6. Mega. Cut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now, he'll air one out, and he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
At the 40-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Red 38. Ready.
Back to throw. The man coming across the field. He's got it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the
A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Browns first down.
Ready. Set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
45.
They'll look to throw. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second TD catch of the season. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. On play action, he'll set up the throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
They'll try again here, second and 10. That is caught outside on the RPO. And he's taken down up past the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Washington. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
The offense retains possession.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Green Jack. Let's go now. 60 blue strikers. Black Ultra. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Try the right side this time, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Cougar 19.
One quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Metcalf, the motion man. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
Ready. 10 black. Black shot.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air once more on second down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That is Myles Garrett. He's aimed to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Hut.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Good for a
Come on, set.
1st down.
60 red.
1st
60
and
red.
10
Smash.
at the
Red.
26-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Browns move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Steelers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side. But it's going to wind up incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
Back to the air again on 2nd. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the air now on first and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a run.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. The bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Drill green. Here we go. Set. Green jack. 50. Green. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Into the hands of Watkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
97.
10 more yards. That's another.
Bill looks to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow, red, yellow. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Down. 52 Bulls. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Smash, red, cycle. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
Here we go. Yellow, 43, black ultra. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Took him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him, that one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Let's go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 45. White. Claws red. Needle blue. Ready?
That was, that's Bigsby. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Got it.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Black shot. Set. 33. Yellow. 6. Mega. Green jack. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
And And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. First down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Red, yellow, set, ready. Blaster, 6, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Blue striker. Ready. Yellow, 22. Set cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready. Ready, ready. 45, wide.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Edo blue. Here we go, here we go. Black, steel, black. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage.
31. Steelers, 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now give up the middle. And this his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Now this time they'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here. And
he slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Steelers 38, Browns 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
Here we go. Eat old blue. 10 black. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Smash, red, let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bixby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage.
42. Steelers, 38.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. They'll stick to the ground. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll drop to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard. At the Browns' 40-yard line.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's a fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line. And that will all but end this game.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
40-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time.